AFP, GERARD JULIEN Prize guy, Lewis Hamilton celebrates on the podium. A masterful Lewis Hamilton powered back to the top of the World Championship Sunday when he roared to a polished lights-to-flag win for Mercedes at the French Grand Prix. The four-time world champion, making the most of his upgraded Mercedes engine, led from start to finish bar one lap following a pit stop, as he claimed his first win in France, his third this year and the 65th of his career. "This is a great day," said reigning champion Hamilton. "I enjoyed the race, for me the best French Grand Prix I have ever had. The weather was great too, and the fans were really enthusiastic. I am so grateful to my guys for a solid weekend. My guys continuously push the boundaries and they never give up." Hamilton came home 7 seconds clear of Max Verstappen, with Kimi Räikkönen taking third for Ferrari after passing his Red Bull teammate Daniel Ricciardo with 5 laps remaining. Hamilton's consummate performance came after fellow four-time champion and pre-race leader Sebastian Vettel of Ferrari crashed into his Mercedes teammate Valtteri Bottas on the opening lap. Both suffered damage and, under an early safety car, limped to the pits for repairs. They rejoined from the back of the field to finish 5th and 7th respectively, either side of Kevin Magnussen of Haas, who was 6th. Vettel had to serve a 5 seconds penalty, which he took at his second pit stop. "It was my mistake," conceded Vettel. "My start was too good and I ended up with nowhere to go. I tried to brake early and had no room," Mercedes boss Toto Wolff said. "It was a misjudgment from Sebastian, because it ruined his race as well. The floor of Valtteri's car was destroyed." Hamilton now leads Vettel, who had a wayward race, by 14 points in the championship after the first French event for a decade and the first at La Castellet since 1990. "I hadn't thought about that, but that is where I want to be," he said afterwards, when he was later critical of Vettel for his crash with Bottas. On seeing a video recording of the incident, he said, "He took him right out. Aw, man, that's crazy." He added that a 5 seconds penalty was too lenient, an opinion shared by many including Mercedes non-executive director Niki Lauda. "Why Vettel gets only 5 seconds for this enormous mistake I don't understand," said the three-time world champion. "It's too little. 5 seconds is nothing. He destroyed the whole race for himself and for Bottas." Carlos Sainz came home 8th for Renault, to the delight of the crowd, ahead of teammate Nico Hülkenberg and Charles Leclerc, who secured a point for Sauber with another impressive performance. Hamilton extended his record run of points-scoring finishes to 33 successive races. Verstappen, who has delivered 2 successful and composed races since an emotional outburst at reporters in Canada earlier in June, relished his podium finish. "I tried to follow Lewis, but obviously he was controlling the pace. I enjoyed the race. I didn't have to work very hard for it, but it's always nice to be on the podium." Räikkönen said he was a bit blocked with all the mayhem at the start, but made a decent recovery. "We had enough speed and things worked well," he said. His compatriot Bottas was typically matter-of-fact about his crash with Vettel. "We were side by side and I went for the outside, left enough room for him, but he went wide and he hit me. I got a puncture and damage to the floor, which compromised the race.